Seattle Seahawks introduced their new head coach today here at the VMAC in Renton, Mike Macdonald. Here's what John Schneider and Macdonald had.
All right. Well, welcome. Exciting day. Welcome to Mike Macdonald Day. Here you go, Dave. So much excitement, right? That's the word for right now. It's been a long process, but I'm so excited for the former players, the current players, the players, our future players that'll be coming in, everybody in the building, the 12s, the Seahawk community. I mean, just everybody. You know, it's the coaches, like the coaches that are going to be coming in here that we already started working on and everything. Just so excited for everybody. You know, the Ravens organization. You know, Ozzy and I, and now Eric as well. We always used to, joke with each other like we have a spy in our draft room or something because they keep picking all the players we want to pick and vice versa. And Ozzy would send me a text or Eric would send me a text like, dang it, like dang, he took our guy or whatever. And we've always just joked about that. And it's a great organization. And so when you're hiring somebody, I mean, you look at the background, that means a lot. So, you're talking about a great organization. You talk like the Ravens and John Harbaugh, the Harbaughs, and Jim, and then Michigan. I mean, all the 12s and everybody that's near and dear to my heart in this building. I want to introduce Mike Macdonald as the new head coach of the Seattle Seahawks. So,
this is a humbling feeling that I'm feeling right now in front of everybody, and I want to, especially everybody in the organization in the back. This is pretty cool. Just it feels like we're in this thing together, and this is a responsibility that my wife and I we take extremely seriously. We from afar, we're East Coast folks, but we've grown up on the East Coast, but we do have family out here in the area, and we've seen this organization operate from afar, and I've had nothing but respect for the ownership, especially John, how they've operated, Coach Carroll, the ability to compete for championships at a consistent pace, and how they play, and the spirit of the players has been something that I respect a lot. And going through the process and meeting John and the leadership team, the first thing that really popped to me was the parallels of the organization that I've been working for 10 years, and where I've really grown into the person and the man and the coach that I am today. And that was extremely appealing to me. And to hear John talk about people and how important that is was the driving force of why we want to be here. And it is a leap of faith, but this is a special city, and this is a great football city, man, and we got the best fans in the world. And I understand where this organization wants to go, and I feel like we're aligned on how we want to get there, and I'm just choose to go do it. Secret thing of scheme or secret plays that are going to get us there faster. It's going to take a lot of hard work by finding the right people and doing it the right way, treating people the right way, building everybody up throughout the building. I want everybody to feel like they're a part of this mission, and it's going to take all we got one day at a time, and it's that simple. It's one conversation at a time. It's one relationship at a time. And I'm just, it's, my wife and I have been talking, just like, this feels like home already. It just feels like God put us in this position. We prayed for clarity throughout this whole process, and it became very clear that this is where we're supposed to be, is to run three things and just say, all right, hey, we're going to beat you. So I philosophically, again, I think we're all in this thing together, and the players need to know that we're trying to put them in advantageous positions. So we're constantly trying to give them little margins of advantages. And if you're not doing that, then what are you doing as a coach? Whether it's through technique or fundamentals or communication or scheme, So the system that we run is built on concepts that are adjustable, and we can layer it together. And we're not going to get there overnight. It's going to be a process, but we understand what that takes, and the cadence will vary, based on how fast the guys can pick it up and what they can do. So it's not going to, the spirit of how we play and the principles of how we play, what you've seen on the tape in Baltimore, will be the same, but I can't guarantee you the schematics will be the same.
Okay, so there you heard it. You heard, as I said, Schneider, you and Macdonald talk a little bit. My quick takeaways are this. Macdonald is a player's coach. He's young, but you know what? At 36 years old, he's earned his stripes. I mean, he's worked his way through. Losman talked about how he worked with the Harbaughs, Jim and John. Jim, obviously, at the Baltimore Ravens, where he was the defensive coordinator. And then, of course, with Jim at Michigan for a year there. And now, the thing about Macdonald, he believes in his players, putting them in the right position for them to succeed, and he expects his players to succeed. By doing that, his job, he says, he has to learn who the players are, their talent set, and as I said, put them in a position to succeed. And then on offense, he will call the offensive plays, but him and Schneider, McDonald's only been here for 2 days, but him and John Schneider are going over, what the coaching staff is going to be like, and you'll know that sooner than later. From the VMAC in Renton, I'm Osvita Mara for the Cascadia Sports.net report.